Alrighty, so today we're going to be working on this valve cover gasket for this 2008 Honda CR-V. Let's get started. These look like 10 millimeters. We're going to remove those. You want to make sure that you're going to put these bolts in a safe place, bolts and nuts, so you don't lose them. So we're going to lift this cover off. What I like to do is put the nuts that I pulled out back in their respective places, just so I don't lose them and I don't have an accumulation of bolts and nuts. All right. Next thing we're going to want to do is remove these up here. They're also 10. Remove that cover. Should reveal the coil packs underneath. Then we're going to pick this up, put it to the side. We're going to pop this out of here, swing it over, get it out of our way. And next we're going to do is remove these coil packs, because they will also be in our way. You want to remember that this long stud one is number 2 and number 4. So we're going to pick this up, pick these packs up, disconnect them, pop it out the way, disconnect it, pop it out the way. We're going to remove this 10 millimeter bolt here, which gets rid of this bracket. Now we don't really need to, but I'm doing this to get more clearance because I like having clearance. So we're going to put that off to the side. Then we're going to swing this coil pack wire harness out the way. Boom, right there in the corner. Okay, so now we're going to have to remove this hose. And then we're going to have to remove this metal bracket, which it looks like it's being held on by a 10 millimeter over here in the corner. And that should pop everything out, so we should clear the entire valve cover. Now let's remove our hose clamp. And guys, all the tools that I'm using will be in a link in the description below. I love these hose clamp pliers because you can literally just press it, leave it alone, and use your 2 hands to kind of help you get it how you need to get it. But they work great. They work really good. So let's pop this off to the side. Ooh, this one's a little slippery. Why is it so slippery? Oh, I'm getting caught on here. That's why I can't close it. There we go. There we go. I was getting caught onto this rubber thing here, so it's giving me a hard time to use it. Let's use these pliers here. Give us a little twist. Break that seal for so many years. Beautiful. Put that away. There we go. It is out. Now we want to remove this bracket, so it's going to hold on 1 and 2 of these bolts. Hopefully this can fit in and we can get it done. If not, let's go 1/4 inch, people. 1/4 inch. We are here. 1/4 inch. There we go. Beautiful 1/4 inch. Another 1/4 inch right here. There we go. Now these are all 10 millimeters. Honda's made it really easy for us. Everything so far that we've used is all 10 millimeters. Nothing special. Now that bracket is completely disassembled, so now we can safely lift up on our valve cover. Let's remove these 10 millimeter nuts and let's lift it up. First things first, we're gonna remove this dipstick and we're gonna put it away off to this up there. Now we're gonna remove all of our nuts. We're also going to be replacing these grommets. They come out, so we're going to pop them out just in case they leak. We got a whole set of new grommets, so we're going to pull out all of these old ones and we're going to replace them. And like I said, everything will be in a link in the description below. Try not to lose the metal caps just in case yours don't come with them, because the grommets do come out separately, but a lot of these kits do come with new metal caps. So, but we will hold on to these for some safekeeping just in case. The two in the rear might be a little hard to get to at the moment, but we shouldn't have any problem lifting up the valve cover. They'll follow with the cover. So let's see if we can kind of get this to lift up with us. If we can lift them up. Hopefully we can get a little displacement there. It's all basically out. It's just really in there. Let's see if we can get a pry bar. Let's see if we can give it a little 1-2 wax. There we go. All right, let's see. It should just lift up now. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I think what we're gonna do is remove the 10mm bolt holding on this line to kind of give me a little bit more free wiggle room. Let's see if that works. Let's see if this works. That should, in fact, give me a little bit more leeway. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, so now we're gonna remove this really flattened valve cover gasket. And it is, boy, it's on there. You could tell this has never been replaced, ever. Look at this. This is all dry rotted. Look at that. Instant crack. Look. That's dry rotted. It's not as pliable. It's some pieces are pliable and some pieces are super like dry rotted. Like this one. Look at that. Instant crack with a little bit of pliability. Look. Shot. It's shot. Next, we're gonna remove our tube seals. So what you wanna do is get a nice little flat head, get in between the seal and the cover, and just gently pry up. Take a little hammer, knock it in, and give yourself a little twisty and a pry. And there you go, guys. There you go. It's all bent up into place. Let's lift that up. There you go. That's that old one. Hit. Pry it, twist. And then just pull. Pull, twist, throw away. Oh, this one was extremely dry rotted. You could see how that just crumbled. Boom, done. Now we're gonna clean the entire cover gasket, we're gonna make sure that we have a really clean surface. Spray down some brake clean. Make sure to clean all that. Here we got our new tube seals, and we're gonna install these in here right now. We're gonna put these in place, make sure that they line up good, and then we're gonna slowly knock them down so they stay nice and flat. And you want to make sure that this is facing down. The one with the little ridge on top is what's going up, so it's gonna go face down in here. Whoop. Just make it good. There we go. Now we're gonna tap them down a little bit and get them flush. Now what we're gonna do is get a socket over the tube seals, because as you can see, they're not fully sit, so they're not flush. So we're gonna get it in there and tap it down with a hammer until it's nice and flush all around. And as you can see, that's flush. So we're gonna go on to the next one. And the next one. And the next one. And they look nice and flush to me. Now we're gonna install this valve cover gasket. There we go. We're gonna press this down, make sure it's all nice and snug, held in perfect. And now we should be good to install this into the vehicle. Before we install the new cover, we want to make sure we remove this old silicone that's on this mating surface and cut away from the engine so it doesn't fall into the engine. And we're going to add a new oil resistant silicone on the mating surfaces of the front cover and the head. There should be some on the back as well, and we're going to clean that off, and then we're going to add a tab of new silicone. Take a glob of some oil resistant silicone, place it right on the mating surface, both the front and the back. We're gonna carefully install our valve cover. We gotta take our time and do this, make sure nothing's in our way, such as this wire harness, such as this, because we had a hard time getting it over this last time, so gotta make sure that we will have no issues. Next, we're gonna put our new seals with the metal mounting plates. They come with brand new ones. We're gonna put them on and then tighten them down. Here are the brand new ones. Now we're gonna grab our nuts, put them down. We're gonna torque these at 8.7 foot-pounds from the center out. So we're gonna start here. Take the two little 10mm bolts that we had, and where did I put them? Right there. And put this mounting bracket back on. Then we're going to put our coil packs back on. Plug them in as we go. Number 2 and 4 have this weird stud one. And 1 and 3 have the regular 10mm bolts. Now the next thing we're gonna do is put this cover back on, set it in place. Now we're gonna put this dipstick back in. Let's install this metal bracket right back here. Then we're gonna put this one back in its place. We're gonna put this cover on. But before you put the cover on, you may wanna start the car, look around the cover gasket, make sure there's no leaks. I already did that. It's all set and good. So we're just gonna put this cover back on. And this should be the final part of your job, if everything is done right. Just gotta line this up. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Tighten them up. And that's it. That's how you install a valve cover gasket on a 2008 Honda CR-V.